This is what projections from the local broadcaster NHK are suggesting. Mr. Abe's Liberal Democratic Party and its new Komeito partner have together won at least 71 of those 121 seats. That would give them a total of 130 in the upper house, above the 122 required for a majority. Official results aren't expected for some hours. Joining us now is Dr. Sajiro Takeshikara, Director of Mizuho International here in London. What have the voters got now?
Well, I think the voters got expectation further coming up for the economic policy to be actually implemented. Now, we've had Abe's three arrows, economic arrows, that basically was supposed to, well, Abenomics to reflate the economy in a nice way. We are seeing signs of that. Weakening the yen has resulted in Japanese exporters coming back on their feet and increasing their capital expenditure. Now, we have to see this flow into small, medium-sized enterprises and then eventually to the individuals, which would expected to be resulting in increase of private consumption. So it will take some time for this action to really start sinking into the Japanese economy as a whole.
Easier said than done. How does he maintain this uptrend that he's got so far?
That's a very good point, because from here onwards, he's going to have to start giving out some very bitter tablets of reform. Now, so far, we've only been getting a lot of sweet stories, but from here onwards, he's have to tackle many issues, such as deregulations and re-regulations, in issues like pension reforms, such as labor unions, etc., which is a very, very hard rock to basically tackle. But he's going to have to do this, and he's going to have to come up with a consumption tax increase next year. So there's a lot of agendas that he's going to have to tackle, which is not necessarily politically favorable for him.
How much patience do Japanese voters have? Because there surely comes a point after 6 months or a year or 18 months of austerity, cutback, etc., when they're going to say, actually, we've had enough.
Well, at least they're casting hopes that things are going to turn around. And that's one of the reasons why Abe and his regime has started to give out some numerical figures for the first time ever. So at least they're giving out some targets, and they'll get a feedback on how far it's going. At the same time, sentiment is definitely improving. So at least the public are having expectations at this point. The important thing is, as you just noted earlier, they have to start implementing these policies to really see the positive advancements in the economy, especially on the corporate earnings side.